So I'm with this company, selfishly wanting this answer. Talked about a lot already, how you've been faith-led, and God's blessing. But how do you share that with the culture?
Yeah.
How do you share that with employees, with the team here, the executive team, but especially these guys on the road, these drivers? How do you incorporate that?
Yeah, awesome question. So I think I'm in a weird situation where I always wanted our actions to speak louder than words. Like, we're going to care for you really well, or put people in place that will, that kind of stuff. But on the same aspect, we got to start being bold in our ask, So how's your faith, or where are you at in your faith journey, and that kind of stuff. And so just had the opportunity to do that last week with a guy. So my personal journey is we now got to start asking the right questions. However, we have a chaplain on staff that comes in once a week, interacts with the people, calls them. He's available for emergencies, just anything. And we've seen a couple of people come to Christ even through that program. And it's hard because I think, there's this, not stigma, but there's this thing like Christians are perfect or think they're perfect. And that's so far from the truth, right? We're here by the grace of God. And so there's so many people that we come in contact with that I'm learning, they don't have the same, even church experience that I've had growing up, where, you're not hearing the scandals and that kind of thing. There's many people that have been hurt by churches and then going, well, I don't want any part of that. And so how do you mesh some of that and just be an example and be the real human in it all too, and going, you know what, we're not perfect. I'm going to make some mistakes. I answer to Christ, not to anybody else.
How has your dad exemplified that for you?
Oh man, he's been such a servant leader from day one. Just, when we're young, teaching us right from wrong. And you know what? Yeah, we got punished when we were wrong. But one of the things Dad probably does, the biggest thing, is his generosity. He is so generous to people, and he was generous when he didn't have much. And now, obviously he has a little more today, and he's just, the way he sees a need and fills a need, whether it's buying somebody dinner or supporting good causes and that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm probably a little more relational than he is, but man, he just lives out his generosity one way after another. And so it's really cool to see.
It's awesome.